手元に葉があるのなら拙者が草笛で一曲奏でよう。
Hey guys, I'm Noxys and welcome to my stream. So finally I got Kazuha and unfortunately I was not able to get his sword. Let's avoid fight for now. So I'm just gonna show my build first. He is currently using the flute and I know this is not the right weapon for him, but I don't have any sword for him right now. I'm trying to build the dark iron sword because this is the only other sword that has elemental mastery as its main stat, and it's still level 70. I can't farm for the materials to enhance the sword, so I'm just gonna settle for the flute right now. I've tried using the festering desire and the black sword earlier, but the attack percent here is better for him. And also, we won't care that much about the crit rate and crit damage because we are going to rely on the elemental mastery. So right now, I'm using a full viridescent venerer set, and I have 2 elemental mastery artifacts here, but I was not able to get a good elemental mastery artifact here, and I've been trying for weeks, but unfortunately, I don't have one. So we're just gonna settle for this one right now. And as you can see, his elemental mastery is only 600. And for the talents, I have leveled his talents already to 6. So I can't afford leveling his talents to 7. So we're just gonna leave the talents like that. And his attack right now is only 2.2k. And his energy recharge is only 120.7%. And for my lineup, I'm using Chongyun, Xinyan, and Zhongli. So Zhongli for the shield and for the elemental resistance reduction. I'm also using Chongyun for the cryo infusion. So I'm using Chongyun for the cryo infusion and also for the attack speed. And for Xinyan, I'm using her for the intermittent pyro damage. So Xinyan can provide an intermittent pyro damage even if she's not in the field. So that's it for my lineup. Let's do one run first. I'm trying to farm viridescent artifacts these days, and I'm still gonna continue farming for viridescent artifacts. Hi Zag. So as you can see, my Kazuha's normal attacks are not really impressive, but the swirls are doing the damage for him. You can just spam skills with him. I got Elemental Mastery. It's not the slot I'm looking for. I'm looking for the helmet. So hopefully we get an Elemental Mastery helmet for him.
剣女盤石剣を入れよ風のせい今のお知らせ封印厳剣はっそこだ風を知れもみちば散らまく惜しみ妖豆立ち去れもっと熱くなれ風のゆそれふっやっ最強の音を聞けほれそこだ風の赴くはっよ行こう
So let's use condense. The good thing about Kazuha, guys, is that you don't really need to have high crit damage for him. You also don't need high crit rate. So you will want to rely on his elemental mastery. I tried earlier to get C6 Bennett, but unfortunately I was not able to get multiple copies. I was only able to get up to C4 Bennett. If you have C6 Bennett, I think you can replace Chongyun with Bennett for the cryo infusion.
難攻不落牽引全票リズムに乗れるかい雲がく借りなく時風を知れ岩山八九ロックの時間だぞ封印厳剣剣を入れよ風の行く先をふっはっ風の雲難攻不落おとなしく捕まれ風の赴くままにそこだ
Oh, we missed the mage.
今のお知らせせいこれはっもみちが散らまくはっそこだはっ妖豆我が命を引きたま風の湯はっはっそこだやいざしっ
I'm pretty sure Kazuha is going to be handy for the Inazuma region because of all the elemental reactions that you can do with him. If you don't have Venti, I suggest you re-pull for him. If you have Venti, then you can choose not to pull for Kazuha.
Nankou Furaku. 剣を入れよ風の赴くままにはっ封印厳剣ほれそこだはっ風の歌くんおとなしく捕まれ反逆の歌を奏でろ風の行く先をはっよっやっ
As you can see, guys, even though my normal attacks are not great, I can still finish the domain less than 1 minute. If you are at 50-50 and you're not sure if you want Kazuha for your team, then I suggest not to risk it because there are so many Inazuma characters coming. But if you like elemental reactions for your team, I really suggest you get him. If you have C6 Diona, you can use her to increase his elemental mastery. You can also use Sucrose if you want.
牽引全票風の赴くままにそこだもっと熱くなれ封印厳剣雲がく借りなく時風の行く先をはっおい剣女盤石ロックの時間だぞ剣を入れよせいそこだもみちがう散らまく惜しみはっ
So you don't really need a healer if you have Zhongli or if you have Xinyan. And if you don't have Zhongli or Xinyan, you can use Diona, especially if you have C6 Diona for the bonus elemental mastery. I don't have C6 Diona, but I have Zhongli, so I'm using him for now. Okay, to those who are asking for my build, I'm using a full Viridescent set for the Swirl bonus damage. And I think it's also the best set for Kazuha. You want to stack your elemental mastery stats for him. So I'm just gonna show my build right now. His attack is only 2.2k, and I'm using flute because it's the best weapon I have right now. I'm trying to build my dark iron sword. This is only a 3-star sword. If you have this one, try to use it for him instead. You don't really need a lot of attack percent for Kazuha. You also don't need a lot of crit rate and crit damage. So it's okay if your crit rate and crit damage is similar to mine, very low. What really matters is your elemental mastery. So you want to at least reach 800 elemental mastery. Right now my elemental mastery is a bit low, it's only 600. I want to reach 800. For your artifacts, I suggest Viridescent Venerer. We want to focus on the swirl damage because swirl damage gets bonus damage from elemental mastery, and it also reduces the elemental resistance of the element that is infused in the swirl. So if I'm using my Xinyan, my swirl becomes cryo, and it increases the damage of my cryo damage. And also Chongyun infuses your weapon with the cryo element. I'm using Xinyan for the intermittent pyro damage for her for her elemental skill, the sweeping fervor. So this, if it's in level 3, it provides an intermittent pyro damage even if she's not on the field. And we have also Zhongli here for the elemental rest reduction for his from his elemental skill. If you don't have Zhongli, you can use Diona instead, and you can also use Diona instead of Zhongyun, and just focus on the elemental skills and elemental burst. The reason I'm using Zhongyun is because of the, as I've said earlier, the cryo infusion, and it also provides normal attack speed. You can see for all sword, claymore, and pole arm wielding characters. So he is really great for Kazuha. If you have C6 Bennett, You have C6 Bennett. You can use him instead because of the Pyro Infusion. So you can infuse Kazuha's weapon with Pyro Element. That's why I think he's in the banner right now. So the main focus with Kazuha's build is the Elemental Mastery, guys. You need to do a lot of elemental reactions with him. You can't just rely on crit rate, and crit damage and just smack enemies because most of his skills rely on Swirl. As you can see, his plunging attack has Swirl, his elemental burst also has Swirl, and as much as possible, you need to infuse the Swirl with the elements of the element that you like. So that's it. You don't really need to have very high stats for him.
Yuko.
I'm trying to farm Elemental Mastery Helmet. I still don't have one. I tried to pull for the 5-star sword earlier. This is actually the best sword for him. This one. This is the best sword for Kazuha. So its main element, I mean, its main attribute is Elemental Mastery. And it increases also your normal charge and plunging attack damage. And also increases your attack by 20%. And we also have here the increased damage by 10%. But if you fail to get this sword and you want to focus on elemental mastery, you can build instead the 3-star weapon. This one, the Dark Iron Sword. I'm trying to build this one, but it's only level 70 right now. I lack some resources to max it to 90, so that's why I'm only using the flute for now. Once I'm able to max this one out, I'm going to switch this one. So you can use this one for your sub if you are building your Kazuha as your main, I mean your sub DPS.
ふるさとを救急に寄りつるよ風の重せいもっと熱くなれおとなしく捕まれもみちばを散らまく惜しみ風の行く先それそこだ難攻不落牽引全氷風のは風の雲行こう風の行く先はっと救急に寄りつるよ妖豆立ち去れ風をせいよいざ
So right now my Chongyan is only level 70 and my Xingyan also. You don't need high levels for them. You just need a skill to infuse Kazuha's burst and elemental skill. You also don't need a healer, guys, if you have a very strong shielder. I'm using Zhongli. If you have a very strong Xingyan, then you don't need another shielder.
剣女盤石剣を入れよ風の赴くままそこだ火花を散らせ雲が借りなく時おとなしく捕まれ風を知れそれ6個の時間だぞ剣女盤石そこだもみちばを散らまく惜しみいざ
He's really a very strong sub DPS. You can also main him. I'm planning to main Kazuha as my DPS. Let's try killing Cartagleya. So if you're building Kazuha, guys, and you're not sure what to do with him, just try to reach Elemental Mastery. I mean, just try to reach 800 Elemental Mastery for him. Oh.
剣を入れよう風をしそれそこだ難攻不落もっと熱くなれ剣引全氷これを試してみよう風の行く先を雲がかよ木を読み違えてるよ反逆の歌を奏でろ我が命を聞きたまえ風を知れいざ悪くないね
You made a lot of mistakes there.
無駄だおとなしく捕まれ風をしはっはっリズムに乗れるかいそれよっし風のゆそれはっや剣引全氷風の歌雲の行くごと風をしよはっ我が命を聞きたまえ風よ火花を散らせ妖豆立ち去れ風の行く先をそれよっそこだ岩山八九救急如律令もっと熱くなれ風を知れはっもみちばを散らまくをそこだせいそこだ封印厳剣そこだそれ風よはっいざやはっ
So my Kazuha still need better equipment right now. The good thing about Kazuha is that he's a bit cheap to build, so you don't really need a lot of investment for him, especially if you're using him for your sub DPS. Let's just kill this guy.
剣引全氷マイはっ火花を散らせ風の歌雲の行くごと風よせいはっよおとなしく捕まれあたいの最強の音を聞けはっそれそこだ
So Kazuha's kit is a bit similar to Venti, but the good thing about Kazuha is that you can pull all the enemies towards you, unlike Venti, which pulls the enemies away from you.
剣を入れよ風の赴くままにほれよっはっそこだ雲一つなし実に心地よい晴天よ剣女盤石剣印全氷風を知れふっとよっ封印厳剣もみちば散らまく押し
反逆の音を奏でろ
はっそれそはっ
It's actually fun when used against mobs. If you love elemental reactions, then definitely pull for him.
「風の赴くままに」難攻不落剣を入れよ風のゆはっそこだ風のせいよっはっ風の歌雲の行くごとそこだとふっ剣女盤石風を知れはっこれそこだやっ岩山八九風のゆはっふっこれそこだ天道万象難攻不落
ロックの時間だぞ
もみちばを散らまく惜しみ風をしせいふっし
By the way, guys, if you are using the Dark Iron Sword, try to go for the Electro Infusion so that you can deal Electro Charge and Electro Infused Swirl reactions.
剣印全氷それはっふっふっやはっ
もっと熱くなれ
風のせいそこだ を盤石。我が命を引きたま。それ。ふっと。せい。ふっ。はっ。そこだ。よっ。はっ。いざ。難攻不落。救急に寄りつる。風の行く先を。はっ。そこ。風の雲の行くごと。
反逆の歌を奏でろ。
それ。はっ。ふっ。我が命を引きたまえ。風の思
So
い。
just a word of advice, guys. You might get dizzy if you're using Kazuha.
雲がく。か。
So if you easily get, if you have what's that, motion sickness,
救急に寄りつる。前。それ。そやった。
okay, let's just continue farming for iridescent. I still have a few more fragile resins.
我が命を引きたま。風を知れ。はっ。はっ。
リズムに乗れるかい。
おとなしく捕まれ。風の行く先を。そこだ。もみちばを散らまく惜しみ。風をし。それ。はっ。ふっ。ふっ。はっ。そこだ。
ロックの時間だぞ。
救急に寄りつる。雲がく。借りなく時。風の行く先。せい。よっ。はっ。それ。
I'm planning to farm Viridescent the next 2 weeks before Inazuma. So hopefully I can get a complete set for my Kazuha.
牽引全票。それ。妖豆立ち去れ。もみちばを散らまく惜しみ。風を知れ。せい。これ。はっ。はっ。封印厳剣。剣を入れよ。はっ。
火花を散らせ。
そこだ。いや。風の行くさ。せい。おとなしく捕まれ。雲がく。借りなく時。
もっと熱くなれ。
風を知れ。 光不落牽引全氷風の赴それ
反逆の音を奏でろ
妖豆立ち去れそこだもみちばを散らまく惜しみよっはっ
Yes, he can glide after using his elemental skill.
風の行く先を
There. So it's a bit similar to Venti's elemental skill.
行こう岩山八九救急に寄りつるよ風の赴くままにはっ
あたいの最強の音を聞け
おとなしく捕まれ雲がく借りなく時風を知れせいふっはっそこだやった俺我が命を聞きたまえ
Oh, I got it at 37 seconds.
Yeah. 岩山八九救急に寄りつるよ風の赴くはっはっ
反逆の歌を奏でろ
Kazuha's CD is really low.
散らまく惜しみ
His elemental
風を
skills,
せいそこだはっよっ封印厳剣
I think it's 12 seconds for his elemental skill.
や
火花を散らせ
雲がく借りな
I'll show it after this one.
風をはっよっや
So his elemental skills CD is 9 seconds only. And his burst is 15 seconds. If you don't hold the elemental skills, only 6 seconds. So if you just press it, then it's 6 seconds. I still don't have elemental mastery helmet.
牽引全氷風の行く先をそこだ妖豆立ち去れはっそこだもみちば散らまく惜しみ
あたいの最強の音を聞け
我が命を聞きたまはっそれふっふっはっやふっ誰が勝ったいざしっいざ
I can't really think of any other set for Kazuha aside from Viridescent. You can try to build him as physical DPS if you want, and just do super conduct. You can try that one, guys. So you can just do super conduct with the swirls and build physical DPS for him.
剣女盤石剣印全氷風を知れそこだおとなしく捕まれ雲がく借りなく時風の赴くままにふっよっはっはっふっや参るせい剣を入れよふっそこだ行こう
Xinyan can also provide bonus to your physical DPS. I still prefer the Elemental Mastery build though. You can actually focus on one element. For example, if you want to build Cryo Kazuha, you can just use Chongyun, and for the artifacts, you can put cryo bonus damage here and just elemental mastery here. So elemental mastery here, and you can go for cryo bonus here, or you can go for pyro bonus here, and you can use Bennett instead for the pyro infusion. So you can choose between Chongyun and Bennett for the infusion.
岩山八九風の行く先はっ
もっと熱くなれ
妖豆立ち去れもみちばを散らまく惜しみ風のそれそこだ岩山八九風を知れこれよっいざ
Still no elemental mastery.
Soれ岩山八九救急如律する
リズムに乗れるかい
封印厳剣風の歌雲の行くごと風の行く先をふっはっそこだとや剣を入れよ
ロックの時間だぞ
せいふっはっはっしっ行こうほっふっふっ 風を知れ。よっ。剣女盤石。救急如律令。はっはっふっ。
もっと熱くなれ。
剣を入れよ。前そこだ。もみちろ散らまや。風よ。はっほれ。
Let's try killing as the I mean Geo Bishop. We can try as the later.
いざ。よっ。風の流れる方へ。
So if you're planning to go for cryo infusion, you can go for cryo damage bonus. Or if you are going for pyro infusion, you can go for pyro damage bonus. Or you can also focus on elemental mastery.
行こ
Oh, I got lost.
う。せい。はっ。剣女盤石。前。は
あたいの最強の音を聞け。
っ。おとなしく捕まれ。はっ。はっ。それ。そこだ。はっ。ふっ。ほれ。よっ。風よ。はっ。救急如律令。風の歌。雲の行くごとく。前。せい。そこだ。剣女盤石。
リズムに乗れるかい。
はっ。ふっ。はっ。ふっ。そこだ。風よ。ふっ。よっ。
よっ。
難攻不落。封印厳剣。前。それ。そこだ。はっ。ふっ。天理チョーク。剣女盤石。
もっと熱くなれ。
剣印全氷。もみちが散らまく押し。はっ。そこだ。風よ。はっ。ふっ。はっ。そこだ。はっ。俺。ふっ。はっ。はっ。よっ。そこだ。ふっ。前。せい。はっ。はっ。俺。そこだ。
Let's try as Daha. As Da's elements right now are pyro and cryo, so I might be dealing lesser damage. So as the elements right now are Cryo and Pyro. I don't have a healer on my team, so I'm going to rely on strongly shield.
蹴りをつける時だ。
妖豆立ち去れ。雲がく借りなく時。
ロックの時間だぞ。
はっはっそこだ。はっよっふっ剣女盤石。はっそれはっやそこだ。ふっいざ。牽引全氷。そこだ。
千年もの雪辱を
おとなしく捕まれ。
晴らす。
これはっ前せいそこだ。ふっもみ違うちらまとそこだ。ふっ我が命を引きたまえ。
今こそ全ての怨嗟を払う時なり。
封印厳剣。風よ
あたいの最強の音を聞け。
はっはっそこだ。救急に寄りつる。よっや前へ。
酒よ。
はっとそこだ。ふっしせや剣を入れよ。雲がく借りなく時。はっせいはっおとなしく捕まれ。
大地の軍は
それ
静まらぬ。
そこだ。よっこれ剣女盤石。牽引全氷。
地が貴様らの墓場となる。
I'm just relying on my shields right now.
剣女盤石。
千年の怒りをしかとその身に受けるがよい。
我が命を引きたまえ。
火花を散らせ。ロ
前へふっ妖豆立ち去れ。
ックの時間だぞ。
難攻不落。はっはっそこだ。もみ違う散らまく惜しみ。剣を入れよ。風よそれはっやいざそこだ。難攻不落。
土に帰れ。
よっふっはっそこはっ封印厳剣。ふっそこだ。前へはっはっ
もっと熱くなれ。
救急に寄りつるよ。そこだ。風の雲の行くごと。はっ風よどれなんのし
Oh,
岩山発球。
この雪辱を晴らす。ほらくさ。
let's try to farm for ley lines. Right now, I need a lot of Moras. Let's go for ley lines. I still have 2 fragile resins, so let's use that.
中を歩けば精神がとはっ剣を入れ
あたいの最強の音を聞け。
風の赴くそこだはっそこだふっはっはっ
リズムに乗れるかい。
はっはっふっふっはっしっ
岩山八九。
我が命を聞きたそこだよ
もっと熱くなれ。
おとなしく捕まれもみちばを散らまく押し風せいふっほれやっはっはったはっはっ風よせいそこだ
Oh, I only have one more fragile resin. I thought I still have two.
行こういざふっやっ
岩山八九。
ロックの時間だぞ。
はっ風の歌雲の行くごとはっはっふっはっ妖豆立ち去れほれ風よそれ
Can do one more.
行こう
難攻不落。
牽引全票マリはっ
リズムに乗れるかい。
必殺はっはっそこだはっしっはっそこだよくも剣を入れよマイルはっもみちばを散らまく惜しみ
I actually got dizzy using Kazuha, guys. but I think it's really fun to use. If you love elemental reactions, then I really suggest you pull for him.
難攻不落急急に降りつる風よそれふっやよ
あたいの最強の音を聞け。
風の歌雲の湯舞やはっふっはっ暴飲厳剣はっはっそこだふっほれ難攻不落剣印全氷舞やはっ
火花を散らせ。
雲の借りなく時風よそこだ妖豆立ち去れふっふっはっ舞やせいふっはっそこだしたふっふっはっそれそこだいざ
Okay, this is actually a weakness for him. Let's try. I don't have any range unit in my team.
我が命を聞きたまえ風よはっ
反逆の歌を奏でろ。
おとなしく捕まれもみちがお散らまくおしまいふっそこだとふっまだうわっ難攻不落剣印全氷
Don't have any range unit.
天道ここにあり難攻不落風よそこはっ救急に降りつるよ前へせいふっはっ
リズムに乗れるかい。
風の歌雲の行く
あたいの最強の音を聞け。
暴飲厳剣はっそこだはっやふっそこだと前へ 難攻不落剣を入れよはっふっよっはっもみちがお散らまく惜しみまいやふっそこだ
Let's kill some Fatui.
難攻不落我が命を聞きたまえ風よ
ロックの時間だぞ。
よっそこだ剣印全氷風よ
Oh,
いざ妖豆立ち去った静かに
as you can see, it's much easier to deal with Fatui if you have Kazuha.
万象難攻不落
風をせい風の歌雲の行くごとはっ
もっと熱くなれ。
マイラそれはっそこだ封印厳剣はっせいはっそこだ雲がく借りなくとはっ剣を入れよマイラはっそこだ中止ほっ
Let's try fighting Magokenki.
救急如律風よそれ
反逆の歌を奏でろ。
おとなしく捕まれはっそやふっとはっふっ風よはっはっそこだはっ剣を入れよそれふっはっそこだ風の歌雲のよ
Oh, he skipped my burst.
難攻不落
火花を散らせ。
はっはっふっそこだや前よせいふっ俺そこだし
剣女盤石
封印厳剣
よっ。
風よはっ
あたいの最強の音を聞け。
我が命を聞きたまふっはっ行こう雲が借りはっそこだとはっよっふん妖豆立ち去れ前せいそこだはっふっ
リズムに乗れるかい。
はっ剣を入れよそれはっ
難攻不落はっいざ
ロックの時間だぞ。
我が命を聞きたまえせいそこだふっそこだはっはっ雲一つなし実に
Let's continue. Let's continue hunting for Patui. So to those who are wondering about my build, I'm just gonna show it again. So right now I'm using a full, very decent Venerer for my artifacts, and I'm using Elemental Mastery here, and for my Goblet also Elemental Mastery. I'm trying to farm for Elemental Mastery for my helmet earlier, but I failed to get one. I'm planning to go pure Elemental Mastery for Kazuha, and for my attributes, my attack is 2.2k, and my Elemental Mastery is still 602. I want to reach at least 800 for him, and we really don't care about the crit rate and crit damage. We want to stack up on Elemental Mastery. And for my weapon, I don't have a good weapon for him. Earlier, I tried to pull for the five star sword, but I failed to get it. So I decided to use the flute for now. However, I'm trying to build the dark iron sword. So if you have this one, you can use this for your elemental mastery build. So once I max this one out, I'm going to use this one for my Kazuha. My Kazuha also is C0 and his talents is, I have leveled these talents already and only at 6, but I don't have enough auras for now. I also lack some diligence. So I think that's it for now, guys. I'll continue building my Kazuha in the next few days and hopefully we can deal better damage once I have completed this equipment. I'm still gonna try to get the 5-star sword for him. So the Freedom Sworn. Oh no. Yeah. Freedom Sworn sword. So I'm gonna try pulling for this one. Hopefully I'll be able to get this one before the banner ends. And I'm planning to make Kazuha my main DPS when Inazuma comes. Although I'm planning to get Yoimiya. If I get Yoimiya, I might make my Kazuha as my sub DPS. But right now I'm planning to make him my main DPS while waiting for the other Inazuma characters. So hopefully we can complete his equipment before Inazuma comes. And just a quick explanation on my lineup. Chongyun is there for the cryo infusion. Also, his talents provide attack speed for my normal attacks. So his spirit blades can provide normal attack speed to my normal attacks, and also his elemental skill can provide cryo infusion to my Kazuha, and my Xinyan can provide intermittent pyro damage if I hit at least 2 opponents. It's supposed to be 3, but once you reach level 70, you only need to hit 2. And this can provide intermittent pyro damage even if she's not on the field. And I'm using Zhongli for the shield, so I won't need any healer for my team. And also his shield can provide elemental rest reduction. So I guess that's it for my Kazuha, guys. I hope you enjoyed my stream today and I hope you have learned something in building Kazuha. And he's really a fun unit to use if you love elemental reactions. I suggest you really pull for him. If you have Venti already, you can opt out from pulling Kazuha. So if you have Venti, you don't really need Kazuha. But if you love to have, I don't know, too much Venti and Kazuha in the same team, I think it's too much as if you're planning for mob control. So you only need one. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching and see you again on my next stream. Bye for now.